You can go ahead, Buluwatu sir.
Can you hear me, sir? Please let me know if you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay. All right, good evening, everyone. I can see Abib, Olaiton, John, Uthman. Good evening once again. Thank you. Before I proceed, please who can remind us what we'll be discussing today? You can quickly type in the chat box. Our topic for today. Olaiton. You can unmute or type in the chat box. Our topic for today. Please, I'm waiting. Abib, Ismail. I think those are the first students we have right now. Somebody should just type in the chat box so we can go ahead. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello, we can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Who's that? Who is speaking?
You said what?
I said, please, can you type in the chat box for our topic for today?
Okay, if I'm right, identifying your power of influence.
Yeah, thank you. So,
You're welcome.
we're discussing today, identifying your power of influence. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear identifying your power of influence? We all know what it means to identify, right? We all know what power is. Thank you, Abby. We all know what influence is. As we all know, identifying is single outing something, or pointing out to something, or describing something. By power can be said to be a capacity to do something. Power can also be interchanged for influence or control over something. And while influence itself is the ability to affect other people's behavior, attitude, and choices. Are we together? Please, if you are still together, you can type yes in the chat box, please. Okay, while I'm waiting for your response, firstly, thank you. Thank you. What do you understand by identifying your power of influence? How do you define each concept? It is permanent for me to define the whole concept now. Now, identifying your power of influence. This is very simple. It simply means discovering your ability to influence others, discovering your influence capacity, discovering your influence strength on others. And I also understand that it is quite different from power to influence. As power to influence can be defined as the ability to, what it takes to influence others. What it takes to influence others is different from the ability to influence others. So what we are treating today is purely of the ability to influence others. Now, today we'll be identifying our power to influence others. Today you will know if your influence on others, if it is strong or weak, if you actually have capacity to influence others. That's what we're discussing today. So now, how do you know your power to influence others? How do you know it? How can you measure this? How do you think you can measure this? Yeah, this is more of interactive class, please. I want your response in the chat box. Abid, Usman, or Lighton. How do you think you can measure your capacity to influence others? I'm waiting for your response. While I'm waiting, you can measure your capacity to influence others by how often people buy your ideas. I'm still waiting. By how often people follow you. By how often people support you. If you notice in your class, or wherever you are, your church, your community, wherever you stay, there are some set of people. When they say yes, that yes, every other people are taking their yes. In fact, when it's okay, in the past, we need somebody to represent us in social competition, in social this, or okay, we need to pick somebody as a class captain. Thank you, Abib. Exactly. How often you make them do something, how you can convince people. That is your power of influence. Like I was saying, there are some people in your classes, when they say, okay, we need somebody, majority of the class would point at that person. That is to show that such person's capacity of influence. Are we together? Thank you. And even in the support system, like I said, how to measure your power of influence over others. If you want to know, oh, I have so power of influence over this person. If that person gives you their support, how last does that support stay? Like how long does that support last? That support, because somebody can just come, I'm a flat support, I'm with you. But when somebody comes or somebody says something to such person, my dear, that support is off. But if anyone could support you from the day one to the end of that thing that person supported you for, you should know that you have a high influence on that person. You should know that your capacity of influence is high. Your power of influence is high. Are we together? Please, if we are together, I want to see yes in the chat box. I can't see your response. All right, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So now, at this stage, I believe you would have known, okay, this is my power of influence. Oh, this is it. Now you know the reason people don't support you. Now you know why other people choose other people over you. Are we together? Now you know that it's because my power of influence is low. Because it stages low, it's either low, medium, or strong. Are we together? Now, why do you think you need to know your power of influence? Why do you think you need to know? Please, I want us to suggest the reason we think we need to know our power of influence. Alright, so interested there. I want to see your response. Why do you think we need to know our power of influence? Deborah, please, I want to know. I want to hear from you. I know you have beautiful responses. Why do you think we need to know our power of influence? Why and what do you think are the benefits of knowing our power of influence? While I'm waiting for your responses, you need to know your power of influence because it is necessary as a leader now and as a leader in the future. Because if you can, the theme of this program is Teens Leadership Intelligence Course. And you're here if there is no doubt, you're here because you're also aspiring to be a leader. Even if not leading others, at least leading yourself. Are we together? Because it is a necessity. You need to know your power of influence as a leader. So you know that, oh, do I have the capacity to do this thing? If I don't speak, would people hear me? If I say something, would I see people to join hands with me? Would I get support? Would people buy my ideas and the likes? That is one reason. Okay, Nora, you can unmute and speak. Yeah, unmute and speak. Deborah, we are waiting. Okay, while we are waiting for Deborah to unmute because you raised her hand, one reason we need to know our power of influence, it helps you to know your stand. Are we together? Are you still here? Oh, you can't hear me. Please let me know if you can't hear me. Deborah says she can't hear me. Okay, thank you, Abib. So like I was saying, I said one of the reasons we need to know our power of influence is to know where we stand. Where we stand in our classes, wherever we find ourselves, be it in the mosque, in the church, in our community. So you not just do anyhow. If you know your power of influence, if you know your power of influence, you will know that okay, if I say something now, I have to back me up. You will know people's perspective about you. Knowing your power of influence, like I said, it helps you know where you stand. If you know your power of influence, you will know what people think about you. You know how many supports you have in case anything go wrong anytime. In fact, if you are in anywhere, maybe in your area or something, and something happens or someone is threatening you, you know who to call. You know, if you just scream, people will come out for you. That's also one of the reasons you have to know your power of influence. I mean, can you also give me other reasons why you have to know your power of influence? Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, waiting for your responses. You also know your power of influence because it will also help you leverage on it. If you can ask me, how would knowing my power of influence help me leverage on it? Leveraging on your power of influence could be monetized and it could be free or voluntary. It will help you grow others, help you develop other people around you, help you bring people to yourself, help you achieve certain things. When I'm talking about the voluntary aspect of it, you can just, okay, let me leverage on my power of influence. Probably somebody wants to do something in your community and they need people to charge others. Maybe they need certain youth or teenagers in the area to help them move something to another place. Or okay, maybe to to advertise something. Do you understand? And they need somebody to take charge, because youth of nowadays, even teenagers, they need people to charge them that, oh, if I'm not, because most of us, if we are not charged, we will not do anything. You can't do anything that way. That is the voluntary aspect. But the monetary aspect of it, if you want to do something and you need people to rally around you, people to back you up, you are good to go. You will have, oh, if I just dial one person's number now, just one person's number, 10 people will back for me, and that is done. But if you don't know your power of influence, you'll be in doubt that, I don't know. I don't know if I call out or something, maybe somebody will answer me. It's because you don't know your power of influence. But you know that, oh, I dare not try it. Nobody will answer me. Do you understand? I can't see your response yet. I mean, what other reason do you think we need to know our power of influence? It can also help you to help others. Knowing your power of influence helps you to help others in your area. Maybe something is going on and you see that somebody needs assistance. Even it could be your colleague, it could be somebody older than you, somebody younger than you. This person, we need to contribute for this person. No, we need to contribute to some amount. We need to help this person in this aspect. You can, okay, you know that, you know your power of influence. You know that, okay, when I call these people, they will help this person. In that way, you're even helping others with your power of influence. And that is one of the reasons you have to know your power of influence. Are we sit together? If you are sitting together, I want you to type in the chat box capacity. Capacity, if you are sitting together. I can't see anything. Yes. Therefore, I can't see it in the chat box. If I sit together, I want you to type in the chat box capacity. Capacity and strength. Yeah, thank you, Abdul. Is it only Abdul that is it? Oh, thank you, Abib. Thank you. Okay, now let's move on. At this stage now, I want to believe you already know your capacity. You already know your power of influence. You already know where you belong. From the measurements, how many fans do you have? How many followers do you have? So people have more than 2 followers on Instagram. Though they might have 100 followers in the physical realm. Judging by that, you know that, oh, when you post something, you like it. So I can't even influence much people. At this junction, I believe your power of influence. And you discover the power of influence, we sit together. If you discover that your power of influence is low, how do you think you can increase your power of influence? I want us to brainstorm together. Just think an idea. How do you think you can increase your power of influence? I've been said the power of influence to make individuals to believe strongly in what they do and to seek to internalize a set of values to guide them in whatever they do. Exactly. Thank you so much. That's a beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. So anyone, how do you think you can increase your power of influence? Oh, I have discovered that my power of influence is low. compared to others. For instance, now, would you compare Two-Face power of influence to that of Naira Marley? Answering this question, can you compare it? Let's say Two-Face say, okay, we are going to have a protest now. Would you compare the number of people that would turn up to that of Naira Marley? It's a question. Do you think we have more people? Who do you think will have? I believe we all know who Two-Face is and who Naira Marley is. I'm awaiting your responses. Or let's say, for instance, it's possible. Just all of a sudden, I didn't get that. No, to which of the question? Not which of the question. Deborah. What is your response? Like I was saying, we all know what Portable is, right? Let's say Portable now cries over his songs and preaches Jesus compared to our normal popular gospel artists messaging preaching Jesus. Can you compare the rate at which people would accept Christ as the Lord and personal Savior? Can you compare? Okay, I now understand. Are we still together? Are we still together? Okay, thank you. Okay, like I was saying, sorry. Okay, please, can you still hear me? Okay, thank you, Abib. Yeah, as I was saying, I said, how do you think we can increase our power of influence? I want to address you on this. How do you think we can increase our power of influence? Okay, while I'm awaiting your responses, we can increase our power of influence by being trustworthy. You see, because there's some people, wherever they are, any slight opportunity they have, they will lie. just to get away with something. You cannot keep things with them. You cannot say if they say yes to you, you have to check it out. Is this yes truly yes? Such person cannot have influence, cannot have a positive, because we have two types of influence. We have the negative and the positive. Of course, everybody is trying to get the positive one. But there are some people, the only influence they have on others is negative. So now, if you want to increase your power of influence, be it in your class, in your school, in the mass church, in your community, at home, even among the siblings, be trustworthy. Let them trust you. Let them believe in you. Make them be intentional about your lifestyle. Nobody would allow people who are not in the right path to influence them. Nobody. Nobody will just look people who their life is not straight and say, I love you, I want you to be my model. It's not possible. I love you, I want you to be my mentor. It's not possible. You have to be trustworthy. People have to see that thing in you that, oh, wow. Even at the verge of death, even at the verge of fire, you still say the truth. So be that person. I want it together. I need more other ways we can increase our power of influence. This is a brainstorming section. How do you think? I mean, let's talk. How do you think you can increase your power of influence? Abiodun, Oluwatomisin, Deborah, alright, so I think she left already. Are we still together? Okay, other reason.
Yes, we are still together.
Okay. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me, please? Please, can you see me? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, thank you so much, Abed. As I was saying, one other reason you can increase your power of influence is by being genuinely interested in other people's success. You see, there's some set of people who want to hear good news about others. Like, I don't know how it does in their body. They don't care. You succeed though, you don't succeed though, you do well, you cannot influence others with that character. It's not possible. But when people see that you are genuinely interested in their success, in their growth, there's no way you will definitely have influence on such person. And of course, influencing that person will definitely tell others that, oh, think about this person. If this they will tell people what you do to them, be it good or bad. And of course, you know if it's good, you already take a place in that person's heart. In that way, you call that person for something, that person will respond to you. There's no way you will not get such person's response. Wait to that. Be genuinely interested in other people's success. I'm still awaiting your response. Okay, I think somebody typed. Oh, okay. Abiodun, what do you think? How do you think you can increase the power of influence? How do you think you can increase the power of influence? Let's brainstorm together. How do you think you can increase your power of influence? Okay, what are ways to respond? You can increase your power of influence by contributing. Whenever they ask you to do something, you don't know. There's some people like that. Connect with like-minded people. Yeah. Thank you, Abiodun. That's one of the reasons too. That's one of the ways at which you can increase your power of influence. Connect with people who think the same way you do. Right? So you are growing a link, a chain, You are growing a like-mind chain. You grow together. Some people will grow together. And as an aspiring leader, there's always a saying, you are leaders of tomorrow. My dear, we are the leaders of now and leaders of tomorrow. That is the more reason we ought to know certain things. So nobody will just tell us blue is black or yellow is red. Are we to just like there's a saying that a true leader does not grow more followers. A true leader does what? They grow more leaders. And that is what we call influence. Influence is often attached to leadership. I think I've seen a leader that does not have any influence on people is possible. What are you leading? Maybe the opposite of it. Are we together? And just like what's it called? One of our founder's statements on when he had an interview with Plus TV, when he mentioned that the major problem of Africa is leadership. That is where the fault is coming from. That is the more reason for this platform. That is the more reason for this program. Like I said, by passionately relating with one, let me read this out. By passionately relating with one's neighbors, also co-workers. Thank you so much, Abib. Is it only Abib that is in this class? Olaiton, where are you? Oluwatomi sing. Mofinye Foluwa. Okay, let's move on. Like I was saying, we need leaders. And for you to lead others, you have to be able to lead yourself. You have to know your influence capacity. That is what you have to work on first. Okay, am I doing it for myself? Am I being influenced myself well? How much can I influence myself? Are we together? So like I was saying, to influence others, to increase your influence capacity, you have to make contributions. Don't leave people to things when you can do it for them, but you can assist them, even if it's just a word of advice. So we've seen people going into the pit and they're not yet anything. They are still telling that, oh, this is a pit. They won't tell them, what's my business? How does that concern me? In that way, you're not influencing such person. If you see a pit and you say, oh, sorry, don't go there, that's a pit. That person will look at you and say, wow, oh, so this person cares about me. That is another way you can influence. That's another way you can increase your power of influence. So at this junction, I'll be stopping here and be ready to receive your question. Any question, please? Any question? Olaiton, Mofini, Abib, Abiodun. Any question, please? How to increase your power of influence? Measurements? What we'll talk about generally. Or that is effective power of influence. And this junction, I believe you know your power of influence. You can identify it now that, oh, so I'm even weak at influencing others. So I'm this weak at influencing others. Any questions, please? You can unmute, you can type. You can unmute, you can type. Okay, thank you. Abib is typing. While Abib is typing, any other question, please? Any other question? Okay, while I'm waiting for Abib, if you know, okay, Mofinye. Okay, that means at this junction, you should be able to identify your power of influence. So tell me, Mofinye, do you think your power of influence is weak or strong? I await your response, Mofi. This question, do you think your power of influence is weak or strong? Okay, what means response? Olaito, can you tell me? Okay, have you ever said, how can we start to influence others who don't care about our careers? Oh, beautiful. Well, influencing others does not really have to do with your career. You can influence others in different aspects. Are you with me? For instance, okay, let's say I'm a tailor. Let me just use that casual job. Let's say I'm a tailor. Or which other profession do we have? Let's say, look, let me use tailor as an instance. That could be a career. Or let me say I'm a fashionista. Thank you, Allah. So thank you so much. Okay, Abib, or Abib, or who asked the question earlier? Okay, Abib, like I was saying, let's say I'm a fashionista, and people around me, they're not into fashion. Probably they are into banking, other profession. It doesn't matter if they want to. In fact, that has to do with maybe mentorship. It's kind of mentorship. But influence, I can influence you by the way I talk. I can influence you by the way I act, the way I comport myself, the way I'm being truthful, the way I'm being genuine. I can influence you that way. You can actually imitate that from me. When you observe that, oh, this person is very calm. Oh, I respect her comportment. Of course, something you have want to do the same. So it doesn't necessarily mean to be your career. Do you understand? Have I answered your question? It can be anything. It can be anything. It can be the way you respect others, be it your younger ones or your older ones. It could be the way you respect others. It could be anything. In fact, it could be the way you do, the way you act, the way you react to things. These are people that any small thing they will backfire, any small thing they will play up. So they will, of course, they will noticing it. Oh, I like this brother, I like this auntie. In fact, if I were the one they talk to like that, I would have slapped that person. But they saw the calmness. They say, oh, wow, they can get that. Do you understand? Have I answered your question? Have I answered your question, Abiodun? Okay, having said, talking about power of influence, come leadership ability, how can we create a relationship with an outsider? Maybe a co-worker, fellow students, just for the purpose of influencing them to make them do things convincingly. Okay, that's a beautiful question. Thank you so much, Abi. How can you create a relationship with an outsider? Since you said the person is your co-worker, a fellow student, that person is no longer an outsider. You see each other virtually every day when you are working on you see each other virtually every day or once in a while. Or in the classroom, in fact, they're not necessarily your classmate, but you attend the same school. And of course, that person has a friend that has a way they connect with you. Even if they're not your direct friend, maybe a friend, a friend, a friend. Do you understand? And let me tell you, in this small world, people talk about people. There's some people that talk about you. In fact, in my school then, when I just got there, I'm this very calm person, taking my time to study everyone around, you know. So, and I'm always interested in knowing because in a way it helps me to know where I stand. It helps me to know, oh, maybe I'm doing too much or do you understand? So that way, people don't talk about me. Of course, I believe people talk about you, but just ensure what they are saying is positive. It could be negative too, because some people just hate people naturally. Some people are just naturally bitter about people. Do you understand? So when I go to discover that, oh, so this person has such mentality about me. Oh, this is not me. I have to correct this impression. Do you understand? Of course, you would know. You would know. People will definitely talk about you. They will talk you. They will trust you. So I know outsiders, when they are seeing you, your co-worker, you work together. Even if at the same office, you maybe adventure your what's it called? Your presentation makes people miss. They know you already. So in that way, you have to influence them. You have to watch how you react to things. You have to watch what you say about others, because what others also determine who you are. It determines how people close to you. It determines if your secret is not saying with this person, no. It determines how people think or what they think about you. Do you understand? In that way, you want to influence them. Be it in your school, your place of work. Just portray that personality about you. That's what you want to be known for. In that way, you influence them. If you want to keep a calm personality, that they will give you money, you will keep it. You keep it well. You know why? When they give you work, you have to be hardworking also, and also be intelligent. Being hardworking also, okay. They give you your own one for your portion of assignments, and you are this kind of person. You are found eating, you canteen, when you're supposed to be working. Oh, that's a negative influence. And others are seeing, they're watching you. So if you want to influence them positively, be found at the place of work as when you are supposed to be there. When you are eating, eat. Be a talkative. Choose the right at the right time. In that way, you influence them. So thank you so much. Have I answered your question? Habib, have I answered your question? Okay, thank you so much. I hope there is no other question before I hand over to the admin. If there is no other question, I think at this junction, I want to hand over to the admin. Over to you, sir. Thank you so much, Habib. Over to you, sir. Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much, Habib. I really appreciate. While we're waiting for the admin to take over, I want to see your faces, if you don't mind. Habib, Olaiton, Oluyode, Mofinfolua. Habib, are you supposed to say hello? All right.
Thank you so much for this class. Very beautiful and well delivered. Thank you so much. For the student, thank you also for participating. I'm sure you guys enjoy yourself. The comments have been awesome. We hope to see you guys again on Wednesday. this training is gradually coming to an end. So activities await you on Wednesday, and then we'll be announcing results eventually before the end of the training. All right. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.